tell you what to do. For your general health and safety, I would recommend disabling those. The switches for the laser beams should be up there, somewhere. It was so safe where that was, though. Okay, it looks as if the motor has stopped. You'll need to get that arm rotating fast enough to reactivate the generator. That reminds me of the time when the DC voltage was offset by the CW multiplier. Great! One down, two to go. That wasn't so bad, was it? Why don't you take a look at those blueprints? Good job. You are extremely good at being redundant. Oh, splendid. It seems as if the power is starting to come back online. As I still haven't been able to figure out how to get out of here, you'll have to make it to the next generator. You can access the next wing of the manor and the power grid sector by heading up the stairs there. Hopefully it won't be too much trouble to access the next generator, and perhaps I can find a way out of here. This is getting rather ridiculous. In case you are wondering about the pneumatic transportation tubes around the manor, they are filled with the same science juice that is in all the IDS batteries. I was able to extract the base material for the science juice from a undisclosed biological source. Ah, if only you could see the look on your face right now. I hope that you've been able to glean that the time in this next dimension is protracted, causing everything to move in slow motion. Like a pan-dimensional bunny rabbit, hopping across a landscape of quantum fields. Like a pan-dimensional... Like a pan-dimensional bunny rabbit, hopping across a landscape of quantum fields. Poetry. Not entirely sure where Desmond is in this area. Sometimes the act of slowing things down can reveal the correct path. The first building raised on quadrangle land wasn't much to look at. Have I mentioned that the manor requires a lot of ventilation? Careful. The blades are rather sharp. Well, it's probably not the best location for you, but sadly it's rather I would move if I were you. What a disappointing hiding spot. Step off now! Okay, next. Oh. 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 You should be able to fit through. Don't forget to breathe. It's an important aspect of life. You maintain the same dimensional stability. In other words, your properties do not change upon shift. I've been able to ground several of my inventions in our normal baseline dimension as well. That's why quadrangle technology doesn't shift. It looks like you could use a little more time with that converter switch. Bot-bots, or basic orthogonal traversing bot. I invented them a long time ago to perform simple tasks. Their artificial intelligence is extremely simple, but it helps to keep the house in order. Well, you did that. I guess you could be proud if you wanted. You know what I miss? Guitars. They always make music so much better. But I digress. When I was your age, I used to have to construct my own computers if I wanted them smaller than a refrigerator. You kids are entirely too spoiled. Ike's become a rather interesting lab assistant, though his indiscriminate appetite is a bit of a hindrance. Wouldn't it be great if you could extend the airtime of that? I was bored all day and decided to play a game of catch with myself, utilizing the slow motion dimension. You should try it sometime. For some reason, this particular configuration of laser beams has been outlawed in several nations. I can't imagine why. Ah, and here you see stately quadrangle manor as it stands now. As you can see, I've made some modifications over the years to accommodate my many experiments. I believe that's safe number 21,157. Didn't your mother teach you not to chew with your mouth open? do. I'm looking at a gigantic stack of cell phones. It is abhorrent what you young folks text to one another. Is English truly that difficult? Those bots are programmed not to let any non-organic foreign objects pass. Oh, I believe there's a heavy IDS battery across the scaffolding there. Oh, I believe there's a heavy IDS battery across the scaffolding there. I can invent a glove that completely changes the laws of quantum mechanics, but apparently I cannot stream a movie to where I am right now in spite of the multitude of cell phones.